As we move forward to December, many of us are recalling old times, but also classical TV shows that made us happy through our childhood. And right now we have the back of the 90s. Well, sort of, because soon it's going to be released on Peacock, this show that I don't know, it was a classical. It's Saved by the Bell, but with a new and refreshing turn. That's why we have today a special guest, part of cast. Please welcome Haskiri Valázquez and Alycia Pascual-Peña. Hey, hola, ¿cómo están? Proudly laughing, by the way. How are you?
Pronounce really good, but the way you pronounce both of our names,
Gracias. Es una bendición.
seriously.
We're accustomed to our names being butchered, so it feels right at home and a blessing for our names to be said properly. So gracias.
I'm so happy because I'm a big fan of the original show, but many people keep wondering, what is it going to be about? Is it a sequel, a remake, a new series? Alycia, please explain us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Our show, we take pride in it being a continuation of the original, more of a reimagination of what the original was. And I think that our show does a wonderful job of having the duality of reminding you of the original and giving you Easter eggs that make you feel at home and make you feel nostalgic, but also mirror the world that we live in a little bit more when it comes to what our country looks like and the conversations that we're having. So it's an honor to be able to play out that juxtaposition of respecting and honoring the original that really set the foundation of our show and have the original cast members, but also usher in these new narratives and be a part of that. So it's a really fun time.
Now, Haskiri, please talk us about your new character and also Alycia. They are best friends, right?
Yes, they're best friends on the show.
Well, I'm able to play Daisy Jimenez. She comes from a low-income household, a single mother situation, younger brother. So I feel like, her character, she's always responsible. And every time she makes a decision or a choice, she really has to think about it through because she doesn't make the choices just for herself. It's always about those around her. So when her school gets shut down, she is really excited to go into Bayside because she knows she's going to have all these amazing opportunities. And she's so passionate at what she does. She's determined. She's motivated. And she's very much like me in a sense that we tackle certain situations that we come across and we don't give up and we don't take no for an answer. And we just keep pushing through, no matter what obstacles come in our way. But yeah, she gets really excited to go to Bayside for all these wonderful opportunities. But by the end of the first day, she turns to her best friend, Alycia, who plays Aisha, and she's like, this is not what I was expecting. We have to do right. We have to fight for what's right, for all these Douglas kids to feel welcomed at this new environment and at Bayside, so we can all have the same opportunities that that all the Bayside kids have. So you kind of see that shift in her journey on pursuing why she wants to be student council president, and the motivation behind that is bigger than just for herself.
Alycia, and what about your character, which is Aisha? It's very competitive, right?
Yes, it's really fun to be able to play out such a powerful, confident young woman. Aisha Garcia is my character on the show, and she is a character who never holds her tongue and really goes after what she wants at Bayside, even when she's met with some obstacles. So it's really exciting to watch this character who initially getting to the school, she thinks that this is a place that she's not going to like and is a place that's not made for her because people don't look like her and don't come from where she comes from. But we end up watching her thrive at this school and see her explore different parts of herself when it comes to playing a sport and killing it on the field and exploring a new romance and growing in her friendship with Daisy on screen. And it's a wonderful dynamic to see these young girls figure it out together with these, new Bayside kids in addition to these Douglas kids. So it's a fun time.
This announcement brought me back many memories when I was young. I saw the trailer. There was so much fun and crazy situations that I like immediately because these new students have to get along with the rich young people of Bayside High, despite their differences. And that synergy, I mean, it will be worth to watch, right?
For sure. I think people are going to enjoy remembering moments of them growing up on the original Saved by the Bell, but be able to really dive into the new interesting interpersonal relationships that we have on our show. Our show is wacky and has slapstick comedic moments that I think people are really going to enjoy, but also really talks about privilege and equality and representation, I think in a really innovative way that allows for everyone to enjoy it. And like you were saying, it becomes very evident really quickly how different these Douglas and Bayside kids, but it's beautiful to see them get along and find a lot more in common than they originally thought they would have. So it's a fun time.
And also, it's so nice to have Latin and African American representation in a show we love so much, but also knowing that behind every scene will be new and important topics, social topics to discuss, right? And how do you think people are going to react to this new show? Because when it's something classic like Saved by the Bell, I mean, sometimes people hesitate and see that change is hard to get to use them. So especially in a show they know well, right? So what are you expecting from the audience, Haskiri?
I think for me, what I'm expecting the audience takes from this show is the fact that they want to have these conversations after they turn off the TV. I want them to feel like, you know, we respected the show in a way. It's still very nostalgic. It's still very comedic in a sense, but also have these very hard conversations with people and want to take action on how they can make it better. Yeah, and that's what I really. Hi, I'm so sorry. Somebody just entered my Airbnb.
I thought it was a ghost at the beginning. I was like,
I mean, I heard people knocking. This is so weird. I hope that they can take away, you know, wanting to have these real conversations and want to take action towards these things. And yeah.
No, I was surprised when I saw the trailer for the first time. So, because indeed we get to see Slater, Jesse, Kelly, and Zach. Obviously, they're not students anymore, but they have their big roles to play. Zach, it's the governor who closed down many high schools, right? And your students came into the Bayside High with new relationships. They have to deal with, I don't know, bullying maybe, and this kind of rejection of the people who are there, right? So yeah. that will be so fun to watch. And anything else that you want to tell us about this new show? When is it going to be released?
It's released actually tomorrow. Tomorrow's our premiere. It is streaming. It is streaming on Peacock, and essentially we just hope that people enjoy the show and are able to laugh, but leave feeling empowered and feel as if that they were able to gain new perspective. And I know as two really proud Latinas, we're so grateful to be on a show that honors our heritage and is able to show these two Latina women, and as an Afro-Latina, really celebrate the entire Latinx community and show these distinct, powerful young women at home. So it's exciting.
And about your roots, Alycia, you were born in New York, but your parents are from Latin heritage, or?
Yes. Actually, both of my parents are Dominican. So mi primera idioma es español. I am from the Bronx originally. I'm first generation on my dad's side. My dad immigrated to this country a little bit older than I am now, y de la capital. And I still have family in Higüey, y Puerto Plata, y Santo Domingo, and DR. So I'm so proud of my heritage. And to be able to really show the intersectionality of who I am and show people that Afro-Latinos are here and we deserve to have a voice. So it's really exciting to be a part of this show and have Alycia Garcia be an Afro-Latina as well.
That's so great and so nice to hear. And what about you, Haskiri, your roots?
Yes, well, soy dominicana y puertorriqueña. My father's Puerto Rican and my mom is Dominican, and they both migrated over here. My dad maybe when he was like a year old, and my mom when she was about 14 years old. So, you know, hearing them, you know, how they came over here and the struggles they faced to come over here really makes me happy that I'm able to, and I know it makes them very, very proud that I'm able to be, you know, follow my dreams and be able to achieve my dreams as an actress, because they know that their hard work didn't go unnoticed. And I never took it lightly, the fact that they worked hard, they had to work overtime. And I'm glad that I'm able to be put in a position where I can make them proud and show them that,
sure,
you know, all the struggles you went through helped me and helped your daughter out. So yeah. And yeah, I still have family in Santo Domingo. My mom visits every year, and I need to pay a visit because I do miss my family out there. And in the future, I hope to visit Puerto Rico as well, because I've never been. So that'll be really, really fun.
So congratulations to both of you for getting this role and show us that Latin representation is there, you know, and you care about this character, you care about the show, you have a lot of love because for Saved by the Bell, and we're looking forward to see as soon as it's going to be released tomorrow on Peacock. Remember that, okay? So thank you so much for being here. We wish you the best, and we will be pending on the premiere of the series tomorrow, as we said. And for the audience, see you next time, and a big hug to the distance.
Gracias, mucho amor.
Gracias, mucho amor, venga. Hasta luego. Un
Bye.
abrazo. Bye, bye.